On this first day of school for CCSD students, we would especially like to celebrate all the moms out there because today is National Women's Day, and we want to welcome back Dr. Stacy J. Stevenson this morning to talk about how we can practice self-care today. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm excited for this National Women's Day. I think it's the best day of the year. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, yeah, I didn't even know that it was Women's Day. So now that we know, it's time to celebrate. So why not do a little self-care? And why is self-care so important?
Well, hey, I think one of the focuses of Women's Day is everything that we do, that women have been doing for decades now, and we're celebrating that. But amidst that doing, let's not forget doing for ourselves, which is self-care. I mean, you know, it's like Beyonce says, who run the world? Girls do. However, amidst all that running of the world, maybe we also need to take a bubble bath. Maybe we need to watch what we eat. What do we need to do for ourselves every day? And I know that it's easy to get into the Instagram mode and look at the perfection and look at the fad diets and forget about yourself and become unrealistic. So today on National Women's Day, let's start with valuing ourselves. Let's start with self-care, and let's start with kindness for us so that we can in turn do what we do so wonderfully, which is valuing others, nurturing others, helping others, and of course, running the world.
I love it. Yes, you got to love yourself first. So what are the 3 most important steps to practicing self-care?
Well, I love that question. We look at Instagram and we look at the social media and it says, take a bubble bath. Well, I know that all of you say, oh my gosh, when I take that bubble bath, the first thing you're thinking about is you have to clean the bathtub after the bubble bath. So let's just get practical. Let's get very real. Take the bubble bath. But number 1, work on your diet. I call it the Vibrant Triad. It's composed of diet, connection, and movement. So first of all, diet. All those wonderful, bright, colorful vegetables. Don't forget those. Remember, don't go for fad diets. You need to be working with healthful fats. Lower carbohydrate diets are fabulous. The Mediterranean diet has proven to work quite well. Your leafy, green, colorful vegetables and your fruits. Get away from those processed foods, get away from the dairy, and get away from the gluten grains, candidly. So focus on nourishing your body for your lifestyle, for your everyday, rather than just a quick fix.
Okay, so that's diet. Next, you mentioned movement and connection. What do you mean by connection?
What do I mean by connection? I'm talking about relationship with others. The pandemic has not been helpful to relationship and connection, so we need to get back to it. But for National Women's Day, how about you schedule your girls' weekend or your girls' evening? Remember that you've got to share with others, solve those problems, and actually get together physically. But it's involved in all of your relationships. Where can you improve those today? We know that the research shows connection and relationship will improve your longevity, your emotional health, and actually your physical health as well. You'll have lower body weight, lower body fat with healthful connection.
I love that. All right, so diet, connection, and movement. You recommend 30 to 60 minutes of moderate activity on most days. Dr. Stacy J. Stevenson, the VibrantDoc, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.